Hello, friends. Tiana Smith here with tianasmithcoaching.com. And I'm getting my tech set up to stream everywhere if you give me a moment. And today I'm so excited to be talking about Go High Level and why it is just the best for getting paid to be you. So, this is day 3 of a 12-day series here at the beginning of December. If you're watching live or if you're watching replay, you can do this 12-day series at any point. But this is all about every day, one main strategy, system, step of how to really get paid to be you and to be your unique self in your business, whether you're a business owner, a coach, a course creator, an online entrepreneur. I've worked with all those different people in all these industries, especially though, if you are an online person and you're just online and you don't have a storefront. These systems and what I'm training you on is really going to set you apart from the crowd. So let's jump right into Go High Level. So I want to talk about the software. I am going to put a link in the comments that you can use my link to try this out. This is a program that I used for 6-7 months before I told anybody because I was using some different softwares. I never talk about something until I've learned something, decided if I want to do it, and really believe that it's the best thing out there. So here's a link for a free 14-day trial. Just so you know, I'm going to put that in there before I forget. Of Go High Level. Now it's officially High Level, but I think probably the domain name when they bought it was probably Go High Level. So now everybody's like, it's High Level, whatever. It's potato. Go check it out. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen because I think the best way to show you why it's such an important software and why it takes the place of so many things, and mastering Go High Level as any entrepreneur would be a game changer for you. And so I'm going to share this feed real quick into the group that I promised it would go into, and then we're going to just jump straight into this right now. So let me go share this real quick. Let's see. Live day 3, Go High Level to scale your biz. Okay, we're going to put this in a group. Give me a moment. This is what happens when you are doing all the things as well as running all the things. And this is why systems like Go High Level are a game changer, because if you are mostly or only a solopreneur, it can make it that you really can make $1 million on your own. Now, I won't say that because, like, if you don't know about these systems, but let me tell you what it will take the place of. So whether you're going to hire an expert, things like that, that's also important. So give me 1 minute. We're going to dive in as I get this admin set up. While I'm setting all this up, why don't you let me know where you're tuning in from? Where do you live? What do you do in business? I'd love to know. Okay, so as I'm about to share my screen, here's what I want to say. We're going to keep this to about 10-15 minutes. And I'm going to just run you through as quickly as possible. Actually, I'm going to try and leave it under 10 because we're already at 3, and I'm trying to post on YouTube, and they really like videos that are less than 12 minutes. So we got 9 minutes for me to tell you why this program will change your life and your business. Local business, online business, doesn't matter. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. It's going to be a little messy because that's life. Now let's get to it. So from an agency perspective, you can, if you are a fellow web developer, you could create multiple different accounts. Like I have multiple different clients and people running who pay me to be in here. Very cool. But we're going to go to my account. And I'm going to share with you how I personally use it every single day in business. Okay. So what I do is, first thing is, when you start, you're going to connect all these different programs. So outside of just funnels, which is down here, and this is where people they're like, oh, it's just a funnel. No, it's also websites, which are 2 different things, by the way. You need funnels, by the way, everybody, because you need to be able to A/B test your funnels, especially if you're paying for ads, friends. And what that means, let me talk to you about this. Even if you just used it for funnels, this will blow it away. So if I'm doing an evergreen webinar and let's say I'm sending ads here, you need to be able to A/B test, create a variation on which page is doing better. And what this means is, if I wanted to edit, for example, this is what this one looks like right now. Well, let's say it was converting at 30%, which was about what it was converting at. What I did was I duplicated this this page over here. I duplicated it. I created a variation. I didn't do this one because it's not attached to a funnel. I'll go find one that is real quick. Let's go see. I think this one is. Let me go see. Yeah, so this one's attached to a domain. So what I've done right now, I don't have it because this was the winner. So you can see it looks a little bit different now. I changed the picture and I changed the header. And by changing that much, it went from 30% of cold traffic to almost 70%. It was converting like crazy actually when I was running some ads to this. That's a huge leap. That means when 100 people came here and I only changed this picture and some of the wording. And this is why I tell people it's not just about having a funnel. It's about A/B testing things, being in it for the long haul, and even editing some of the copy down here and some of these other pictures. When I updated it with my new pictures and added some different logos, that's a part of it too. So why I share that is like, for sure, funnels, running ads, tracking stats, you're wasting money if you're sending it to other programs because they're not able to do this kind of variation. A few other programs are, but they can't do all these other things we're talking about. Okay. And that saves you time because if you're using one software that instead of having to learn, let's say Lead Pages or ClickFunnels and then WordPress and then Squarespace, and it's just all over the place, you're paying that much more money and you're having to learn when you log in. But imagine logging in and now you can actually track all your leads. So the other really cool thing is it connects to all your social media and your email list and your text list. And you can filter it by email, SMS, live chat. Like, so if let's say you had a super busy website, most people's websites aren't that busy, but some e-commerce could be. WhatsApp. And then you can click on it and be like, okay, I just want to see people who have been texting me. Have I missed it at anyone? Like right now, I'm noticing there's a few I've missed. Okay, well, what about Instagram? Apply. And what's so incredible is over here on the right, you can start to move people through your automated systems. Like if they're like, yes, I want this quiz. Okay, great. Now we can add a tag. We can put them into free consult interest, for example. Like I actually have a client in here I need to do that for, but it's a ways down. And she was a new lead and she responded to an ad. So then I can tag her here and set up, and then all my automation, which you should have automation over here, where I'm following up with people who have applied for a call. We're going to enable autosave. So this would be like, let's say I tagged her. Now she's going to get SMS, text, and email saying, hey, thank you for your interest in a one-to-one call. Let's make sure we're a good fit. Go here. And that's all automated. Okay. And this is why it's so important to have automations. Okay. So again, we're over here. It can do funnels. It can do websites. It also has the capability to do stores. Like I'm selling my Freedom Planner through this store now. There's analytics, blogs. You still can connect your WordPress site, forms, surveys, quiz, chat widget, QR. I mean, this is just one. This is sites. It also can host your membership sites. Now, I will tell you, the aesthetics of this is not my favorite. I hope they're going to keep improving it. So for right now, I use Mighty Networks, but I have set this up for a lot of clients who don't have as big a courses and memberships like I have, because I've been doing this a decade. So let's say that you've one course and you've one membership, use this, save the money. You don't need School, you don't need Mighty Networks, you don't need Circle. You can put it all right here. So you can store all your media. There's also tons of app marketplaces, different things you can connect with it. But I will tell you the things that I use really quick is this. I'm going to use my conversations a lot, and I'm going to see who's emailed me, who's texted me. Did I miss anything? I'm going to categorize it. This has made it so much easier to track all my leads. It's changed the name of the game for me. I also use their calendar system. They did a huge upgrade on this just like in October as well. So what I do is I attach my Gmail to it, and then you also can have different salespeople's here, right? So actually my next call with a client, they have a 7-figure business already. They just integrated 2 more salespeople. So I'm organizing their calendars, their leads, and there's a round robin system as well. Meaning if you've got 3 salespeople and they book in, let's say a new prospect books in, it'll take turns with your salespeople. It's amazing. It's intelligent. You can charge for the calls as well. It takes away Calendly, right? Contacts, again, I'm not going to spend time on that because that's private information, but that's where all your CRM, you can text everyone. Okay, now this is kind of like Salesforce instead. So this is where as people come through your system, let's say they applied for a Loom audit, then you can automate this or drag and drop it. Let's say they requested info, and let's say that I had them fill it out and I already created the Loom and sent it. So again, this is what helps your team stay on the same page. But even for yourself, if you've struggled like me, I have about 100K followers and leads between my email list and all social media. That's too much for one person. But I have been running this myself for so long, and this is just such a game changer. So if we come over here, this is huge. It takes payments. How incredible is that? So you can do a new invoice. You can come over here. You can create an invoice template, which is what I do. And then, so I've got like two main programs. So you can go to templates. And then when somebody buys one of your programs, whether it's 50,000 or 25,000 or 10,000, then you can just duplicate it, right? Use one time, go put the new client in here. So after you do a sales call with them, you can edit it. Let's say you edited a little bit, but this is what it is. And then you send it, and then it takes payments. Now I do bank transfer for this, so I don't take payments from here, but when I used to, then you can connect Stripe. So when we go over here to integrations, you can connect this with Square, Stripe. There's a bunch of other things you can go here, connect here, documents and contracts, also payment links. Okay. So for example, I'll go over here and for my Freedom Planner entire program. So I've got products, and that's the Freedom Planner bundle. Okay. Now this connects to my Freedom Planner website, as well as my Freedom Planner free offer. So even if you have a simpler thing like this, so this is one of my other businesses. So you can see there's one funnel, one website. I've got a few forms, but over here, when we click on the website, and my Freedom Planner, I designed this from scratch. It's a little bit more simple because I had a really high converting website somewhere else. So I designed it around that. So whatever you want it to look like, if it's a 1 page, if it's a 5 page, if it's a 20 page, it's all editable. It's so amazing. People can fill out their info. They can buy now. They can purchase things. It's just a game changing program. So what I want to say about Go High Level is, look, like, there's a link there if you want to get, a 14-day free trial. It's in the comments everywhere you're going to find this video. And I would just say, like, learn it. Okay. So there's two people I want to talk to. I want to talk to people who I really believe everybody should have this as their back end system for the most part. I've done it for local businesses. I was building things for local businesses, for huge businesses for so many years. And just this system is a game changer. And for those of you interested in funnels and design and media, you better master this program. And here's the thing I want to say too, though. There's a lot of people online saying they're like funnel builders or Go High Level experts. Like, make sure that you look at their portfolio, make sure you see if they have client testimonial videos. So something that I do that is far and above just like, for me, what I build is I build just the strategy as well. I build luxury funnels and customized funnels and websites. I've built it for swim schools. I build it for luxury life coaches, fitness coaches, local businesses that have multiple businesses, franchises. But I listen to my clients and I customize it based on strategy. So when I say that I use Go High Level, it's not just like this plug and play. Their plug and plays are not that great. Like, nothing is, even the AI thing. It's not taken over yet, friends. I customize everything per client because I'm a custom luxury builder. So check out Go High Level. It's amazing. Now, to those of you who have a totally different business that has nothing to do with funnels and websites like myself or an agency, what you really want to do is hire an expert, because learning all this is intense. I will tell you, it's really cool and easy to edit. This is part of why I offer in my 7-Figure Club trainings. I have a whole modules on Go High Level, like how do you send an email? How do you edit a workshop? So there's certain things you should know how to edit as a business owner to make sure you can take payments, stay in touch with your people. Outside of that, you shouldn't be building everything. something. It's like if you wanted to build your dream home, you're not like, let's get to the drawing board. I'm going to draw the plans. No, you hire an architect, you hire an engineer, you hire a builder, and then the builder has all their people. So in my business, I'm all those things. I am the architect, I'm the strategist. Since I've been doing business for over 20 years, helping businesses scale, I have a very unique skill set of mastery. I'm a master's in marketing. I've taken design courses just because to become a better designer and branding expert. So my level of skill set is not the normal person you're going to meet on the street if you're like, oh, I need a Go High Level website. So the thing is that conversion is the name of the game always. So even with tools like Go High Level, plugging and playing their things, it's not for that. There's fonts, there's colors, then there's the copy. Hugely, like, remember I showed you that one funnel that until I tested it, even myself being a pro, I'm still going to A/B test, meaning I take this one as A, I take this one as B, I run traffic to both, and we're testing what's better. Is it a graphics issue? Is it a copy issue? Is it a both issue? Let's just try and get those conversion rates up. Conversion rates mean for every 100 that comes there, we want to get as high to 100 to convert to an actual lead. And then there's a second conversion, which is the lead to a sale. All right. And that happens more in the long term. So first we got to get the front end done. So I hope this helps some people understand why this is such a life-changing program, that you really could let go of all your other softwares, learn this one, hire somebody who knows what they're doing. I don't know a lot of people who actually know what they're doing with it, because it is still newer on the scene. It is the #1 software right now for websites. It shot to #1 a few months ago. I saw the stats online. So huge congrats to Go High Level. I've been featured as a 7-figure funnel builder in Go High Level. You can search me up and watch my interview with them on YouTube and their podcast. But I'm just excited to be in this community. I hope that I really want to help educate more people on what it really takes to scale their businesses. And this is the software of choice, bar none. Enjoy. Have a great day. I'll see you on day 4. If you have any questions or interested in working with me, I do still have a few spots left at 2025 pricing. You can DM me now.